Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the people who matter listen more than they speak. Okay, so people think being a great communicator means knowing exactly what to say, having a perfect advice, story, argument, response. But if you pay attention to the people you respect the most, you will notice something different. Okay, they don't always speak first. Okay, they don't always dominate the conversation. In fact, many of them spend more time listening than talking. Okay, and that is because listening is one of the realest forms of respect. Okay, when someone truly listens to you without interrupting, without waiting for their turn to speak, without trying to make the conversation about themselves, you feel something powerful. Okay, you feel more understood. And every human being wants to feel understood. The strange thing is that most conversations are not really conversation. Okay, there are two people waiting for their turn to talk. One person shares a problem, the other immediately tells a story about themselves. Someone expresses an opinion, instead of trying to understand it, the other person prepare for another topic, you know? Like nobody is actually listening. They're simply responding. So think about the last time someone gave you their full attention. Okay, no phone, no distractions, no interruptions, just genuine curiosity. It probably felt so rare and you might felt so good. Because it is, okay? So in today's world, attention has become one of the most valuable things a person can give. Okay, not money, no gift, it's attention. Because attention tells someone, for this moment, you matter. And psychologists have found that people naturally like those, like those who make them feel heard. Okay, like it's not because they agree with everything they say, because feeling understood create trust. Okay, and that's why the best leaders ask questions, the best teachers stay curious, the best friend member remembers the small things. Okay, they understand that listening is not passive, it's active. Okay, it requires patience and the willingness to admit I don't know everything. You know, the problem is many people think silence makes them look weak, so they fill every pause with the words. Okay, they interrupt, explain, prove, defend, and without realizing they're missing the most important information in the room. Because while you're speaking, you're only repeating what you already know. Okay, well, when you're listening, you have the chance to learn something new. Okay, the older you get, the more you realize that wisdom is not measured by how much you can say. Okay, it's measured by how much you're willing to understand. Okay, the people who leave the biggest impact are not always the loudest. Okay, they're the ones who make others feel valued, safe, heard, and seen. Okay, and those qualities are becoming increasingly rare. At the end of the day, you don't have to have the perfect words to change someone else's life. Okay, sometimes the greatest gift you can give another person is the feeling Okay, like you gotta make them feel understood. Okay, like they didn't have the fight to be understood. Okay, because long after people forget what you said, they will remember how you made them feel. Okay, a very few things make someone feel more valued than truly being listened to. Okay, so the best communicators are not always the ones who speak the most, they're the ones who listen the best. Okay, in a world full of noises, attention, different noises, like distractions, giving someone your full attention has become one of the rarest forms of respect. Okay, that is really important thing. Listen more than you speak, and you can show that you respect them. Okay, and they feel more valued, and just they will feel better. So today's topic was the people who matter listen more than they speak. Okay, so thank you for listening, and see you guys in the next video. So have a nice day and take care.